Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Homestead Heart. And I am headed out here now to check on my hens. Um, as you know, over the last couple of days, we lost six chickens, um, five hens and one rooster. So I'm actually headed out here now to check on them and see how they're doing. Um, I took out the barred rock yesterday, who had her tail tucked under. She did not look so good because of that, and I realized that that was a sign. One of our subscribers, one of my wonderful subscribers, made the comment that because her tail was tucked under, she may be hiding her sickness. And I paid close attention to that, and I realized that there were two more hens that were doing the same thing just from watching and observing them. And so I took a total of three hens in the house last night, and been kind of having them under the heat light. I put them in the chicken brooder, and so I've kind of had them under the heat light, kind of nursing them with feed and water and all of that, keeping an eye on them, um, to just kind of see how they are going to do. So overnight they did wonderful. I took a video of them earlier that I'm going to add to this video as well. But um, let me go, and I guess all of them are coming to see how the family is in this house out here, huh? Let me go and check this door real quick here. All right, y'all. So as you can see, all of them are doing fine. They're all, look at them by me. They're all up and about. And they're doing good. Oops. They're all doing really, really good, y'all. The waterer here is still clean. I had about let me close this door. I had 5 gallons of water with, I had 5 gallons of water with 5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. It's typically 1 tablespoon of ACV per gallon. And so I had 5 gallons, and they're just about done with that 5-gallon bucket. I'm not adding any more water to it until they are just about completely finished with it. And then I'll add some more water, but I want to make sure that they get all of that water with that apple cider vinegar in it. So as you can see, like I say, they're doing good. They are doing really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing great. There's my rooster. He's one of my black Australorps. Now, I was supposed to have 3 Australorp hens. Instead, I had 2 hens and a rooster, and little Miss Fluffy Butt right there. So let me go back, and I'm going to show you the other roosters. These are looking really, really good. Haven't lost any more so far. Now, this is my Red Star rooster right here. And they're all looking pretty good. Yeah, they're all looking pretty good. We'll see how things go. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to head back in and check on my other hens. I actually just checked on them, and they are still looking pretty good on the inside. So this is the second day of checking on them. I mean, this is the second day of dealing with this. So far so good. I know some of you have had questions about the land and all of that, you know, could it have possibly been contaminated before I put them in the chicken house? But if you remember, if you remember, I have hens out here that free range all over here, all over the place, every single day, even where the barn used to be. Thank you. So, I think if it would have been a problem, I think they would have been sick too. You know, everybody really did help a lot. Come on, Jackson. Come out, Jax. Come out. Closing the door. So everybody was so awesome. Thank you all so much for your wonderful, wonderful support. Because I don't know if you could see it in my face yesterday, but I was really troubled. And my little feelings was really hurt. Seeing my hens dead on the ground like that for 2 days in a row, my little heart was really hurting. So thank y'all so much for all of your kindness and your support, and, you know, trying to help figure out what the issue was, because outside of coccidiosis, I did not know. I knew it wasn't Merrick's disease because it didn't display those symptoms. So I knew that wasn't it. So I couldn't figure out, like, what could it have been. The only thing that I could think of was coccidia. So, and I'm going to show you the feed from the video that I took earlier this morning from the chickens that I have inside in the brooder. I'm going to show them to you because they did have the diarrhea. One of them does, not both of them. It's only one, and I think it's the barred rock. Diarrhea and the little foam in her poop. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident now that that's what it is. Do you see how they free range in the back? I mean, they just go all over the place. They are, you know, I have to keep them from so close to the back of the house, but really they are all over the place, just free ranging, scratching, eating bugs, grass, and they are fine. Look at them, all of them. They're fine. They do this every day, all day long, and literally, y'all know how chickens do. They put themselves up at night. We just go close the door and lock them in, right? So I'm going to show you the footage from the from early this morning, showing you how those hens are doing. So these are the 3 that I brought inside, and I'm noticing how 2 of them are feeding with their tails tucked under, and she's feeding with her tail straight up, which is normally how chickens would do. So I'm beginning to think that my Buff Orpington is okay, but it's my Barred Rock and my other Red Star that may be the ones that I'm having to pay special attention to. And I put them in the brooder, and one of the things that I noticed this morning was that foamy diarrhea type of poop that came from one of them. And I'm not sure which one it was, but I'm almost positive that it was from the Barred Rock. Almost positive. Because as I look around the brooder here, it looks like I see just like poop that doesn't look normal. Just runny poop, right? So I'm pretty sure that it's from her. Do you see them? One is sticking straight up and the others are tucked under. So I'm thinking that is a for sure sign that I am treating them for coccidia. I'm really happy it's not anything more serious like Merrick's disease, but at least coccidia is treatable. And I've separated them from the other flock. The other hens are doing great. So I'll keep you posted. All right, you all. So that's going to do it. Again, Man, I'm hugging y'all through the phone, thanking y'all for all of y'all support and kind words, and y'all really were trying to help me figure this thing out. And everybody had so many wonderful, wonderful suggestions as to what it might have been, and that helped me to be able to look in and explore all of those things. And so that really did help me. I mean, it really did, because I started going through that process of elimination with all of your comments. Like, okay, could it be this? And then I started looking into it to see. And then I was able to say, okay, no, that wasn't it. Somebody even thought it could have been a weasel getting in. And I'm like, could it have been a weasel? I'm like, no, because there are no feathers. Normally when there's a predator, then the chickens go crazy. And, you have feathers everywhere and the sounds. And, our dogs would have really been having a fit out here. Remember, we got our two Great Pyrenees dogs out here. They would have been having a fit out here if they would have heard something, and because they're close. So it wasn't a weasel. There were no feathers or anything like that inside. Plus, if you remember, we have hardware cloth all the way around, so it's pretty screened in, right? With the exception of at the very, very top up there, there's a little gap up there, but nothing got in there. So we were able to eliminate a predator getting in, taking them out one by one. And even snakes, you know, I don't think snakes are really roaming about right now. We've, like, in digging up the garden, we ran into a few garden snakes. Yeah, we ran into a few garden snakes, and but they were small, but that's it. So we went through that process of elimination. So y'all were absolutely phenomenal with helping to figure this thing out, trying to see what could be wrong with our hens. And I don't know if you remember, but these are the hens that we just got in October from Meyer Hatchery. Those are our new birds, not the old gals. Those are our new birds. So, I mean, I was literally just freaking out, y'all. And I know, life and death on the homestead, it just comes with the territory. But it doesn't make it hurt any less, does it? No, you still feel bad. It doesn't matter that it comes with the territory. You still feel bad when it happens, or at least I do. Okay? So, but anyway, thank you all. I have, like I say, the world's greatest subscribers. Thank y'all so much for everything, for all of y'all support. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next video.